Hi guys, welcome back to Spotlight Interview with Chantelle Pressley. Today we have a very special guest, my friend, my high school teammate, Bruce Madden.
What's up?
So Bruce, what is your rap name now?
Now my rap name is Brucie. I had went by Ladylike in like the very beginning. I remember my first rap name was Ghetto Fairy, so we've come a long way. I'll go by Brucie now, yeah.
Okay, excellent. And you know, you've just taken off on this rap career. Where do you see rap taking you in the future?
Honestly, sky's the limit. Like, I see myself amongst, some of the most popular artists, today, amongst the Drakes, some of my favorites, the Coles. I'm trying to go as far as my music will take me,
Absolutely. Why limit yourself to just being local? You want to be international,
huge,
worldwide. I see it happening. I'm a big fan, so that's why I support Brucie and everything that she's doing. And let's talk a little bit about just like mixing the industry of artistship. So you have music on one end, and then you have fashion on the other end. Mm-hmm. For yourself, how do you see your style, your fashion intertwining with your music?
For me, it's just like my fashion is part of my personality. Mm-hmm. So I dress how I feel, what I think is cool. I'm more into like the 90s style of dressing anyway. And I think that with my style of dress, I also attract my style of musicians too.
Yeah.
I work with everybody who I think does dope music, but usually I attract, kind of the weirdo rappers. You know what I mean? People who are kind of like me.
All right, and as you mentioned, you work with a lot of different artists, and your fashion kind of helps attract those type of people that you want to work with. Where do you find your inspiration to actually write your music and your lyrics?
A lot of my music comes from different things I've been through personally. It comes from what's going on in society today. It comes from historically what a lot of my ancestors and my people have been through. It comes from listening to other music. It comes from experiences that my friends or family have experienced. You know what I'm saying? It comes from everywhere. That's why I like to travel and see different things too, so I can find inspiration, because sometimes I feel like, I'm talking about the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? So everywhere, comes from everywhere.
Yeah. So have you ever had an experience where you said you like to travel, but have you ever, watched a movie or listened to some poetry that you're like, I never thought about that concept, and then got writing on it? Or is it more so like when you write, you just flash back to things that you've experienced in the past few weeks or so?
Both, actually. Sometimes I'll see a movie like you said, or hear something, I'm like, oh, that's dope, and then I'll base that off my own experience or my own interpretation. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it mine.
Okay. Yeah. That's really important. When you are rapping, you want to be an original, true to yourself, but then you also still have to kind of stay current with what's going on in the world and what's popular, right, just so that your fan base can continue to grow.
Right.
So you mentioned a couple of your favorite artists already, people who you want to kind of get to that point in the game. Mm-hmm. Top 5. Who you got? Best rappers, best artists out there?
Top 5. For me, this is no particular order. J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Chance the Rapper, Nipsey Hussle, and who am I 50? I'm going to go with Jay-Z, and no particular order.
Okay, that's a very strong list. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, and with the female artists that they have coming out now, I mean, comparing yourself to the main female rappers that you have out there, you have Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Remy Ma, you have Young M.A. How do you see yourself amongst the female rappers in the game?
First of all, I was influenced by like female rappers, when I first started rapping. So, Mia X, Missy Elliott, Shauna, Da Brad, Remy Ma, Lady Luck, she a battle rapper.
Yeah.
A lot of those people, Queen Latifah, they inspire me already. So in today's rap game, I see myself amongst the best. That's just me. I don't feel like I'm not more so like the Nicki Minaj or Cardi B type rapper. But I get inspiration still from them. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I see myself as, you know, I'm a different type of rapper, but I still see myself as, you know, I'm gonna be one of the best female rappers to like ever do this.
Yeah, definitely. And then coming to our last question there. When you're a new artist and you're trying to get your message and you're trying to get your music out to the world, where do you see like the biggest struggle with getting that platform out there?
The biggest struggle is just, I would say, networking, like more footwork. You know, we got the internet, you know what I'm saying? That's a great way to pick up a fan base, but just actually being out there and interacting with people like face to face, and actually having the means to actually get your music out there as an independent artist. It's like, it's very expensive, so that's like one of the biggest parts. Like if you have, you know what I'm saying, the money, it's nothing to hire somebody to, you know, get your marketing, your promotion and all that stuff done, but when you don't have the money, it's a little bit more difficult. So I would say the actual footwork is difficult, and money, like that's the biggest issue I see.
And how do you get yourself set up for concerts and to perform live? Like, how do you go about getting on the stage, like as an independent artist?
It's networking. Really, it's all about who you know. It's like you may have to do a local show or a show for free, or just show up and say, hey, you know, I'm not on the list, but if y'all got room, you know what I'm saying, I want to perform. Or if, you know what I'm saying, you network and you know somebody, they're like, hey, I know your music, I saw you, we want you out here. It's all about networking, long story short. Getting your name out there, having, you know, I'm not really big on, I wasn't on Facebook and Instagram and stuff, but, you know, I have to be more involved now because I'm trying to get my name out there. So networking, definitely, yeah.
Okay, well, let the people know where they can find your music, find you on social media, so that they can listen to what you have to offer.
Okay, on SoundCloud, y'all can find me at Brucie32, BRUCIE 32. Instagram, same thing. Those are the two biggest platforms for me. And Facebook is Ann Bruce, ANNBRUCE, Mayat, MAAT. I got new music and stuff coming soon for y'all too. But yeah, follow me, check it out. Let me know if y'all mess with it, if y'all feeling the vibe, everything.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any additional questions for Ann Bruce, leave them in the comment section below, and we will make sure that she gets those questions and get you guys some answers. And check out her music. It's awesome. She's got flow. So, see you guys later.
Hey, I used to whoop Telly ass in basketball too. She ain't want to let y'all know.
And just so you all know, Ann Bruce never whooped my ass in basketball. Lies told. But please stay tuned for a couple bloopers from our interview.
So yeah, that's what I go by name. I mean, all right, I'm sorry. Kentucky Grind Entertainment in the building. I used to give Telly buckets. We taught her how to play basketball. You feel me? Now she giving me interviews. This is what's up. And ain't nothing but love, but you feel me? She's never beat me one-on-one. I just want to say that. Ever. All right.
Now that
we
she's
done
done with
here?
that. All right, guys.